Okay, race fans, let's talk about a big Thursday here at Delaware Park. We had a couple two-year-old stakes, races 5 and 7. Looking forward to telling you about the big winners from those races. The handle today, a little shy of 1.5 million. No turf. We had a lot of rain Wednesday night, so no turf today. So handle's still pretty good without any turf. The main track was muddy as we started race 1. Before race 5, it was upgraded to good. So those were the main track conditions, no turf. Let's get right to the racing action from Thursday. Race 1 would kick off the popular early pick 5. They're going a mile 70 yards on the main track here in the opener, claiming 7,500 for filly mares 3 and up, never won 2. Let's go to the voice of Delaware Park, Josh Brown, with the call of Thursday's opener.
Away and running. Good speed for Tapwit Warrior, but that was short-lived as the feisty one and a Shawtown Girl take up the initiative, and the early advantage goes to the feisty one. So she's a solo act past the 7 furlong point, and Tapwit Warrior goes 3 paths deep. Up the inside, Wicked Kitten now grabs third away from a Shawtown Girl, very wide as Blue Ember, and Holy Kingdom's at the back of the pack with 6.5 furlongs to go. So in a race that sees no pace, the feisty one is trying to relax the speed on the front end and shows the way by only 3/4 of a length. Tapwit Warrior is right there eyeballing her speed in that second place position, and Wicked Kitten's only 2.5 lengths down from the top, which is held by the feisty one. A Shawtown Girl's in fourth with Blue Embers off the fence trying to pass that rival, and Holy Kingdom, the longest shot on the board, is last of all. Down to the 4 furlong pole they go, and the feisty run continues to stroll right along, leads by a length and a half. Wicked Kitten continues to be a ground saving second. Tapwit Warrior needs to do a little bit better in that third place position. Blue Ember tries to get going on the far outside. A Shawtown Girl has no response, and Holy Kingdom's been last throughout. But the feisty one, she stretches her legs to a 2.5 length lead. Wicked Kitten's trying to hold on for second. Blue Ember's trying to grab that position away. And on the far outside, Tapwit Warrior's a non-threatening fourth as they turn for home. The feisty one rolls off the turn with ease and shows away by 3.5 expanding lengths. Blue Ember moves into second. Wicked Kitten has no more to give, and a battle for fourth between Tapwit Warrior and Holy Kingdom, but they couldn't beat what they couldn't catch, and the first of the day and the first favorites home, the feisty one, with a decisive score to beat Blue Ember, Wicked Kitten, and Tapwit Warrior.
Leading rider Jamie Rodriguez marched right to the front on the feisty one. It went off 8-5, and the 3-year-old daughter of Clint picks up her second lifetime win. She wins first off the claim for trainer Mike Simone, so congratulations to the Simone barn. Nice ride, Jamie Rod. The feisty one paid $5.40 to win race 1. Let's take a look at race 2. We would start the early pick 4 in race 2. Maiden claiming $45,000 for 2-year-old fillies going 5.5 furlongs. Let's check out the action here from race 2.
Away and running. Good inside speed from Capo Sugarcane. Up the inside, Soul Stealer was slow to go, but now surges to strike the front. And Let 'Em Hate is in a good position today. Calagaras drops away to fourth. Red Drapes, who was toey in the gates, in fifth. And the long shot, Relly's Cruisers, last of all. So they're 1-2. And it's Soul Stealer, the leader, 3/4 of a length. But Capo Sugarcane is right there to re-inherit the lead. And Let 'Em Hate continues to eyeball that cat fight up top, and those 3 ladies spar for the far turn run, and a non-threatening fourth at this stage is a Calagaras. Here's the quarter pole, and Capo Sugarcane, dispense of Soul Stealer, but Let 'Em Hate is right there in a feisty mood too, and these are the 2 as they turn to the top of the stretch. Capo Sugarcane lets it out a notch and leads by a confident length and a half. Let 'Em Hate continues to give game chase in second, and Calagaras is in third, and trying to hold on to fourth is Soul Stealer over Red Drapes, who's closing in late. Inside the final 100 yards, Capo Sugarcane is clear at 6-1. Capo Sugarcane has won it. Let 'Em Hate was second, Calagaras was third, and Red Drapes had all kinds of trouble prior to.
She showed speed in debut and was third, but on Thursday she goes all the way. Capo Sugarcane, a 2-year-old filly by Capo Kane, breaks her maiden in her second career start. Wins for trainer Aaron McClellan and jockey Jomar Torres. Capo Sugarcane went off 6-1 and paid $15.60 to win race 2. Race 3 would start the middle pick 5. We're going 5.5 furlongs. Nice 5,000 starter allowance, optional claiming 8,000 for filly mares 3 and up. Let's see what happens here in race 3.
Away and running, blazing speed from our Avery Lynn, but Rita Book is going to keep her company on the front end, and Sweet Mischief came away in third. Beach Island's in fourth, and a little slow to go is Tam Char. So that's the 5 of them down to the 4.5, and Rita Book gets in front of the face of the field in the 2 path and leads by 1. Our Avery Lynn will have to re-rally from that second place position, and Beach Island looms a danger on the far outside with 3.5 furlongs to go. Tam Char's in the thick of it too without being asked, and Sweet Mischief, the long shots, last of all. Inside 3, and Rita Book continues to lead and holding on to a 1.5 lead. Beach Island is getting closer in slow strides in that second place position. Our Avery Lynn backs up fast, and Tam Char battles Sweet Mischief as they turn for home. Rita Book 2-5 at last glance shows the way by 4 open lengths. It's a good battle for second between our Avery Lynn and Beach Island. Tam Char right now no better than 4th, but here's the 16th pole. All that overwhelming public support was spot on. Rita Book, a nice looking win. Second goes to our Avery Lynn over Beach Island, then Tam Char and Sweet Mischief.
Rita Book was a strong 2-5 favorite on Thursday, and she lived up to the billing. The 6-year-old mare by Uncaptured picked up her 8th lifetime win. She's now made close to $200,000 in career earnings. 4 of her wins have been right here at Delaware Park. Nice ride, Jose Batista, for trainer Victor Carrasco Jr. Rita Book pays $2.80 to win race 3. Race 4 would kick off the late pick 5. We're going a flat mile on the main track. This race came off the turf. We're off the turf on Thursday, so a flat mile on the main track, which was still rated muddy for race 4. Maiden claiming 16,000 for filly mares 3 and up. Let's check out the action from race 4.
Away and running. Good inside speed from Shady Nights today. But now Lady Lena starting to inject more pace, and Rehoboth Avenue is right there too, and the pace is lively around this first turn. Space Dust came away and joined 4th, and She's a Hot Mess passes that rival with 7 furlongs to go. So emerging from out of the crowd, Lady Lena takes over the leading role, and she leads by 1. Rehoboth Avenue right there in close attendance in second, and Shady Nights broke on top and soon outpaced in third. There's quite a separation back to She's a Hot Mess, the second choice on the wagering boards, in 4th. And last of all is the long shot Space Dust. So an early battle of a pace tug-of-war sees Lady Lena and Rehoboth Avenue. They couldn't be going any faster for the level, down to the 4.5. And Lady Lena leads the second choice on the board. 1.25 down from her is Rehoboth Avenue. And there's quite the gap back to Shady Nights in third, who's coming under the whip and not responding. She's a Hot Mess is a distant 4th, and Space Dust was never near. They turn again. And Lady Lena, that lead is starting to evaporate, and Rehoboth Avenue at 4-1 looms a winning presence on the far outside. Still a distant third is Shady Nights, and She's a Hot Mess tries to claim third. Here's the quarter pole, and Rehoboth Avenue kicks for the money and kicks away by 1. Lady Lena has no more to give. Shady Nights is struggling third, and She's a Hot Mess tries to pick off that rival, but they'd have to sprout wings to come and catch Rehoboth Avenue today. Inside the final 220 yards is long gone at 4-1 over Lady Lena and She's a Hot Mess. It's a strung out field. Rehoboth Avenue has won it over Lady Lena, She's a Hot Mess, Shady Nights, and Space Dust was the last one home.
A real big improvement for Rehoboth Avenue, who had not run well on the main track previous to Thursday, but she ran big on Thursday. She went off 4-1, and the 3-year-old daughter of Golden Sense breaks her maiden for our racing stable and trainer Nesville Hernan Balon. Nice ride, Angel Cruz. Rehoboth Avenue paid $10 to win race 4. Let's turn the page and check out race 5. Now, the first 4 races on Thursday were run on a muddy track, but for race 5, the track was upgraded to good for the rest of the afternoon. Race 5's one of the co-features of the day, the $75,000 Blue Hen Stakes for 2-year-old fillies going 6 furlongs. Let's check out the action here from the Blue Hen.
Away and running. Slow to go is Techstar. Good speed on the rail from Blames Honey, but there's Sassy Fox showing up, and Lily's in Paradise right there too. And these 2-year-old fillies floor it in the opening furlong. Jumping the Gun came away hustling fourth. Techstar is now recovered to take that position away, and Thirst for Hope is last of all. So 2 of them go at it. It's Blames Honey who leads the Blue Hen Stakes field, but it's only 3/4 of a length. Lily's in Paradise is right there on a cozy hold in second, and Jumping the Gun loops up on the far outside, so the favorites are 1-2, and trying to close in his Thirst for Hope on the far outside as they reach the final 3/8 of a mile. Lily's in Paradise bracing for the challenge for Jumping the Gun, and they're 1-2 approaching the quarter pole. Sassy Fox claims third. Blames Honey has no more to give, and they're homeward bound. Lily's in Paradise desperately holding on to a nose lead. Jumping the Gun has all the momentum on the far outside, and closing in is Sassy Fox and Thirst for Hope inside the furlong pole. Jumping the Gun now kicks away in the Blue Hen Stakes. Lily's in Paradise has no more to give. Sassy Fox is trying to claim second, but the Blue Hen Stakes champion is Jumping the Gun to beat out Sassy Fox at 17-1. Lily's in Paradise third. Thirst for Hope was fourth.
Real nice big win for Imaginary Stables. Jumping the Gun, a good-looking 2-year-old filly by Gunrunner. She was an impressive debut winner back on July 3rd, and she goes to stakes action in her second career start. She goes off 4-5, and she won big. She galloped in the Blue Hen. She won by 5. She paid $3.60. Congratulations to the Andy Simoff barn. He's got a great team. The groom Ralph and Maria, Bobby, the exercise rider Tony. Long time. They've been working for Andy Simoff for a long time. He's got a great team, and they have a nice filly here with Jumping the Gun. Great ride. Julio Hernandez. Jumping the Gun paid $3.60 to win the Blue Hen. If you hit the early pick 5 on Thursday, it paid $249.25. Big things to come here for Jumping the Gun. Mark that filly down. She was very impressive to win the Blue Hen. Let's take a look here at race 6. Race 6 would kick off the final pick 3 of the day. Off the turf, 5/8 on the main track, $25,000 starter allowance for 3-year-olds or 4 and up. Never won 2, optional claiming $35,000. Let's check out the action here from race 6.
All set. Away and running to an even start. Good speed on the inside from Honor Mags today, but that was short-lived as the green cap of Great Quality is right there too. And Leo's Legacy makes it 3 across the track in this 5-furlong sprint. And the public's pick just for the money gets the box seat today. TikTok Daddy has 1 beaten, and Salvo triggers a lackluster last. They turn the side. And on the outside, Great Quality comes calling for the lead. Leo's Legacy dropped away suddenly. Just for the money now inherits second. Honor Mags went too fast too early in front of TikTok Daddy and Salvo Trigger. 400 yards to go, and Great Quality is the one they got to catch. Great Quality turns first with a 3-length lead. Just for the money has every chance inside the 3/16 pole, but Great Quality still has a 3.5-length lead. Make it down to 2. Just for the money is getting closer every step of the way, but with 50 yards left to go, Great Quality's got it. Great Quality has won it. The second choice wins while drifting out over Just for the Money, TikTok Daddy, and Leo's Legacy.
Great Quality gets back to his best stride and wins for owner-breeder Daniel Crowley and Nonstop Stable and trainer Gary Capuano. Nice ride. Yedzit Hazelwood. Great Quality, now a 2-time winner. Nice, good-looking 3-year-old by Great Notion. Went off 3-2 and paid $5 to win race 6. Let's take a look at our other co-feature of the day, the $75,000 Dover Stakes for 2-year-olds, going 6 furlongs. We'd scratch the 8 in this race to 5. Lundy Loot would be a late gate scratch here at race 7. We hope he's okay. Let's check out the action here from the Dover.
Away and running. Headstrong at the start was Majestic Blue, but good speed today from Max Capacity. Magic Wallet is also right there flashing that early toe, and Mr. Supreme's in the thick of it too. And Wall Art starts to chime in. So down the back of the track they go, and Max Capacity has a fight on its hands, and Mr. Supreme is right there too. Something went amiss with Wall Art. The 7 is being eased at the middle part of the race. Majestic Blue's in that third place position. Magic Wallet rides the rail, and Blue 42 is now last of the 5 of the contending group. Around the far turn, Max Capacity leads by only half a length, but Majestic Blue raises the stakes on the far outside and surges to strike the front. Mr. Supreme drops away into third. Magic Wallet's wide in fourth, and Blue 42 tries to get into a superfecta position as they turn for home. Majestic Blue kicks away in the Dover Stakes by 2 open lengths. Max Capacity has no more to give. Magic Wallet starting to show up in a great big way, and here comes Magic Wallet, 2 to their everyone, and Magic Wallet, the favorite, rolls home in the Dover Stakes. Blue 42 battles Majestic Blue. Magic Wallet has won it. Seconds a photo, and it's real close between Blue 42 and Majestic Blue. Mr. Supreme was fourth.
Magic Wallet, a good-looking 2-year-old colt by Divining Rod, a homebred for William B. Bain Jr. and Super C Racing. Nice job, trainer Claudio Gonzalez. Good ride, Victor Carrasco. Magic Wallet now an undefeated 2 for 2. Very impressive winner in the Dover. He went off 7-5 and paid $4.80. Congratulations to all the winning connections there of Magic Wallet, a big winner in the Dover. The middle pick 5 that started race 3 and paid out race 7. That was a little chalky, only paid $123.45. Let's take a look here at race 8. We're going 6 furlongs, maiden claiming 7,500 for 3-year-olds and upward. Let's check out the action here from the Thursday finale.
Away and running. Terrible start for number 3. It's Spring Boy. Going for the lead is Andras up the inside. Hippotus Hoppitus strikes the front, and Sweet Winner is right there too. Gilted's also in the top 4 positions, and Lee's Last Hero also joins that party up front. And a distant second last, Spring Boy and Saucy Ham also had trouble 2 jumps out of the gate. So Sweet Winner comes away with the lead, but it's bracketed by both sides. Gilted is right there turning up the heat. Hippotus Hoppitus rides that rail, and behind a trio of speed, Andras is looking for the out, and they round the far turn. So it's Sweet Winner clinging on to a neck lead. Gilted right there raising the stakes in second, and trying to close in on the rail is Hippotus Hoppitus, but just at this one pace. Lee's Last Hero's deep on the track. Andres is right there and closing in at Spring Boy. Still multiple chances, they turn for home. A leg-weary bunch sees Gilted striking the top, but Andras is ready to play its hand, and Andras goes surging to the lead and kicks away with everybody else left in the dust. Gilted's in second. Sweet Winner up the fence, and it's Spring Boy late on the scene. It had to be stymied late, but Andras was a 5-2 winner. Sweet Winner got up for second. Gilted was third, and Lee's Last Hero's in a photo for fourth.
Andras, the homebred for Louis Carrico and trainer Kenny Cox, the 4-year-old by Uncle Lino, broke his maiden on Thursday. Big win there from Andras to break his maiden in his 10th lifetime start. Angel Cruz picked up the winning ride to get his second win of the day. Andras went off 5-2 and paid $7.20. If you hit the late pick 5, it paid $224.75. Let's get a quick break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you about my best bet and price play for Friday, August 15th here at Delaware Park. Okay, let's talk about my best bet and price play for Friday, August 15th. First of all, we've already gotten word there'll be no turf racing on Friday, August 15th. They've already taken the 3 scheduled turf races off, so all the races will be run on the main track on Friday. Here's my best bet and price play. My best bet's going to be in race 6. That's a $25,000 starter allowance for 3-year-old fillies or filly and mares 4 and up. Never won 2, going a flat mile. And I like the 2, Rosie on the River, 8-5 morning line for the 3-year-old daughter of Quinteros for trainer Claudio Gonzalez. Claudio had a big stakes win on Thursday, and this 3-year-old filly's a 3-time winner already, taking advantage of the dual condition, going against older filly and mares that have never won 2. Rosie on the River had a real nice allowance win at Laurel 2 starts ago, going a route of ground, a big 75 buyer speed figure with that win. She tried grade 3 company last out at Monmouth. She stumbled at the start and it was all over after that. She was in too tough that day, but she's in a real nice cozy starter allowance on Friday. J.G. Torrey Alba is named to ride. The 2, Rosie on the River, my best bet in race 6. She'll be awfully tough to beat as the heavy favored. My price play will come in race 4. That's a nice maiden special weight for 2-year-olds going 5.5 furlongs. 6 horses in there, some well-bred first-time starters in there. Ricky Dutrow Jr. has an Into Mischief first-time starter. Michael Pino has a Run Happy first-time starter. Trainer Kenny Black has a Cairo Prince first-time starter. They paid $250,000 for at the OBS March sale. But I like the 2, Magic Mikey, 8-1 morning line, a homebred for owner-breeder Barry Lamb and trainer Christopher Seal. The Seal Barn's having a strong meet. They're hitting at 29%. This 2-year-old colt by Mendelssohn ran a big race in debut July 3rd. It was only a maiden 25,000, but he marched right to the front that day and was second behind Majestic Blue. Majestic Blue was a real big second against stakes action on Thursday. So Magic Mikey's coming out of a strong race. He has early speed. He's got to step it up a notch. He's stepping up to a maiden special weight. He only got a 40 buyer speed figure with that debut. I'm thinking he can run even better in his second career start. Alexander Crispin back to ride. So the 2, Magic Mikey at 8-1 morning line in race 4. That's my price play of the day. Our handle on Thursday, no turf. The handle was pretty good, a little shy of $1.5 million. Congratulations to all our winners from Thursday. A couple nice 2-year-old winners. Keep your eye on them. Thanks again to all our fans, horsemen, and bettors for supporting us on Thursday. Have a great night, and we hope to see you here on Friday.
There's only one Delaware Park.